Yeah, was one on YouTube, was one on YouTube, is one. That was another, my opinion, I think 16 a.m. in the morning of Friday, June 26th of 2022. My name is Ron Shannon.
Let's get it, MP.
And it's 9:23. I am at the first one that they didn't stop.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Philadelphia 76ers playing against the Miami Heat. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And the starting lineup for Miami, they've got Bam Adebayo, Jaime Jaquez out there with MP, then it's Norman Powell, and it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
And here's Maxey outside. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Well, anytime Maxey gets off a three, that's a good look for this squad.
And here's MP from outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Philadelphia. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Guys, back over to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy out there. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Down low.
I need a man.
And Adebayo with the basket. On the assist by MP.
Well, Adebayo makes his living on the interior. He's so dangerous close to the bucket.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth both with his play, but also with his leadership and his mental life. He has such a joyful energy. It really helps hold this team together.
And Oubre gets it to go. Oubre's got 5 now.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
MP left side. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. He's got 9. 76ers trail by 3. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And here's Bryant outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
When we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And the shot's good.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Steps back. Here's Maxey. Jaquez grabs the board.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Adebayo, that's good.
Yeah, how about Adebayo? Just discarding the defender and finishing strong.
And it'll be Philadelphia with their first time out of the game here. A new lineup here for Philadelphia. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Bears checked in for Bam Adebayo. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jaquez. Hero, he's checked in for Powell. And Yakachonis subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's MP, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Grimes. Pass to Barlow. He hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
Forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside Edwards, three-pointer. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the basket is good.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Lowry outside for 3. Grimes' shot is off. Hero on the wing. And he's going for the lob. And it's Ware missing.
Just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
And so it's the Miami Heat. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession.
All looking for 60 and the best
And so
team in the East at this point. The best team in the East.
he's checked in for Larson.
Try to make it out of one.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And let's take a look at Miami. Andrew Wiggins is out there with MP. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Khalil Ware. And it's Powell in at the shooting guard position. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
BA, I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Here's Grimes. Drops in the layup for 2.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Miami leading by 11. Pass to Powell. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here's Embiid. Ware covers. Beyond the arc. Powell pulls it in. And here's Miami. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Hero. And it's Miami with another.
I just love the ball.
The 76ers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And for Tyler Hero, people immediately think of the shooting, but there's much more to his game, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., look, he's much improved as a playmaker. As a rookie, he only averaged about 2 assists. Last year, I think he was over 5, and he gives a consistent effort at the defensive end of the floor.
Outside Grimes. Right wing. Philadelphia moving it around.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And here's Bryant outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Grimes with the ball. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Edwards can't hit. And he lobs it up. Intercepted. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Barlow. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Barlow's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Bryant from deep 3-point land. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the left side wing. Here's Watford. That three's off the mark.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
76ers trail by 21. Pass to Edwards. And here's Watford. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And here's Bryant outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now here's Embiid. Fade away. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
MP getting it done for Miami. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be back in a moment.
54.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, what you see is what you get. And we aren't seeing much from them.
Yeah, they've got some nice pieces on their roster, but the lack of firepower to make any real noise, at least this year, it seems.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They're getting lit up, not staying connected to the shooters, allowing too many good looks.
Yeah, and defensively, you got to fight over those screens better. And help has to come faster.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping.
The more fight that he comes to. Because you get spoons, you get fouled, you get short. The video.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. George and Embiid are up front. And it's Oubre in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all that stuff, but it'll still work. Guys, back to you.
Trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie.
You have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Adebayo's got 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
No one don't like my alley
their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense.
And the 76ers call time here. Now let's check out the race for Rookie of the Year. These young stars now have a season behind them. So who stood out in this incredibly talented crowd? You look at MP. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Yeah, a rookie year can be unpredictable, but he's consistently stood out from the crowd. They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally insane.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. And the 76ers making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Maxey. And he converts the layup. Maxi's got his second basket of the game.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Outside Maxi. Inside, here's George. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Greg.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
Here's Bryant. And again, it's Miami converting.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they needed a bucket, he's delivered.
And Mitchell over to help. Pass to George. George sets a screen. Here's Grimes. No good on the triple.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
MP, that one's good.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Edgecombe. George passes to Grimes. Back to George. Again, Philadelphia.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
On the wing, Bryant, covered by Grimes, gets the three ball to go. Bryant's got 47 points.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
And here's Maxi outside. Jaquez grabs the board. The Heat have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. And here's Bryant outside. Unable to get that one. And so it's Maxi who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. For three, George. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. And here's Bryant outside. And got it. Another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. George draws the double. Pass to Grimes. The three from Edgecombe. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
The three is up. And again, it's Miami from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so it's the Miami Heat. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points,
Deciding to change it up. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And now Allie LaForce with an update on Kelly Oubre. What's news, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the 76ers let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Unfortunate for him personally, but he has been given the go-ahead from the team. We'll see what he chooses to do, given the unlikelihood that they make the playoffs.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
yeah, well, on one hand, I'm sure they're glad to know what's wrong. But on the other hand, that's a serious injury. Best of luck to him in his recovery process.
Setting the floor for Miami. Yakachonis out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Khalil Ware. Then it's MP. And it's Wiggins in at the power forward position. Screen by Embiid. Back to Maxi. Launches it. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxi gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
From deep, MP. Doesn't go for him.
Philadelphia's
Philadelphia's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. And he makes it.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Maxey. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Maxey. Here's the three. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 5 rebounds in the game. And again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
To the middle. Right side Grimes. Fires for 3. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists tonight.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
Bit of a duel going on between
let him avoid not great.
Wiggins with a screen on Maxey. Back to Wiggins. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just springing off the floor. Wiggins showing his athletic ability.
Philadelphia has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Embiid.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And another one! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Embiid. Philadelphia moving it around. Clock at 6. And here's Oubre from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
This team trusts Maxey to make good decisions with the ball.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Hey, why did me? I'm not getting it beautiful.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
But you know what? We all want he's with the W.
Here's Edgecombe. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.